What is going on, everybody? Matt Frampton of Urban Slicer Pizza Works, and for the entire month of February, I have partnered with Barbecue Island out of Arizona. We want to see how creative you can be with our pizza dough mixes and sauces. All you got to do is document your recipe, whether that's some sort of super cool pizza or something totally outside of the box. That is entirely up to you. But you got to tag Barbecue Island and Urban Slicer on social media so we know about it. At the end of the month, I'll pick my favorite and send you something compliments of Urban Slicer. Today I'm going to show you something hopefully to inspire you. It's a little twist off of our Hangover pizza, but more importantly, get out to one of the stores or go to barbecueisland.com, pick up some product, be creative, and show us what you got. All right, so check this out. I got my hands on these amazing pans from Lloyd Pans, which I think are gonna make a killer appetizer. They're the same area as the 8x8 pans that we have on our deep dish packaging, but we're gonna be able to slice this a little bit differently for a killer presentation. For these, I actually mixed it and then stretched it right in the pan and stretched it out without rising in the bowl like we have in our instructions. And then I took these and I put them in my oven with the light on. And we went straight in the pan. They're nice and airy. And then we're gonna par bake them for about 8 minutes. We're using our Green Mountain grills today at 475 degrees. However, you can use your conventional oven or whatever works for you. That's the temp that we're aiming for. About 8 minutes, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like when they're done and par baked. And then we'll put the toppings on and see what this is all about. Let's go ahead and put them on the mountain. Close the lid, we'll set our timer, and then at about the 4-minute mark, we're gonna take a look. We'll rotate them for even cooking, and at about 8 minutes, they'll be ready for us to take out and look at. We're right at the 4-minute mark. We're gonna take a look, rotate these things. You can see we're starting to peel away from the edge a little bit. I wanna go front to back and left to right with them. And then we're gonna go another 4 minutes, and that 8-minute par bake should be perfect. Okay, it's been 8 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and grab these things off. I think they are gonna look good. We've got a nice peel away happening here from the edge. I'm just gonna take a look at this dough and make sure that it's set up, and you can see that it is. And I'll actually take this out of here so you can see it closer. So this set up real nice. I'm gonna add a little more oil underneath because I like that dough to be super fried. We'll do the same to this other one. Don't need to take it all the way out, and this will spread as it cooks. So now we've got these. We're gonna go ahead and put our toppings on now. Same thing you normally would with any deep dish. The key here with these Lloyd pans is to get plenty of cheese around the edge. That's what's going to give you that caramelization. And by par baking these, the cheese actually has a better opportunity to get around the edge, and sometimes it can actually go underneath, and you can have it that caramelized cheese all the way around and then underneath the pizza. So we're just gonna kind of put this all around the edge here. Got about 6 ounces of cheese per pizza. I don't really think you can have too much, especially this is our appetizer. So now that we've got our cheese on, we're gonna add the rest of our toppings. We've got some scrambled eggs. We've got some diced smoked ham. We've got some pork sausage, and we've got some crumbled bacon. We're gonna add a little cheddar cheese on top, and then we're gonna bake that. Then we'll slice it. Then we're gonna add some warm gravy, some chives, and a little black pepper, and then we're gonna eat and see what it's like. This is like some sort of epic, amazing breakfast pizza. Look how full these pans got. I mean, baby, look at that. I'm coming in close. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put these back on for 8 to 10 minutes until they're done. Really, we're just looking for doneness at this point. Caramelization around the edge. We'll probably cook them for a full 10 minutes and see where they sit. All right, let's let them go. We are right at the 10-minute mark, and I'm gonna take a look, but I'm almost positive these are exactly what I wanna see. And yes, indeed, some amazing bubbling going on here. Look at that, man, fantastic. Melted all the way through. We're gonna let these rest for about 5 minutes. Then we'll get them out of the pan and we'll get after them, slice them up, put a little warm gravy on there, see how it tastes. We are just gonna use this dough scraper to get this awesome pizza out of this Lloyd pan and slide it out onto this cutting board. But check this out. I'm gonna take you on a ride around this thing. Unbelievable. Look at that caramelized crust all the way around. We've got those amazing chunks of sausage on top. This is an appetizer to die for. I mean, oh my goodness, look at that. We got a cheese crown going on. This is where it's at, a thing of total beauty. Now all we need to do is cut this thing into individual size servings, and well, here we go. And we'll just go with a little gravy here. Remember, we didn't use a sauce. This is our sauce, so a little breakfast gravy on each slice so everyone gets a little bit. And we'll just finish with some chives on there. I love that flavor. And some fresh ground black pepper to finish it off. Oh, baby, this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna come show you. I mean, look at that thing. Seriously, look at that pizza. We got a crown, a cheese crown going on. I'm seriously like loving this look. I'm loving the size. Oh boy. It's time to taste this thing. If you don't know already, Edge Piece is your place to go. Man, we've got all this around the edge, dude. Unreal. The Hangover out on urbanslicerpizza.com, using our deep dish dough with some eggs, some ham, some sausage, some bacon, little warm gravy, some chives, and a little black pepper to finish it off. This is where it's at. Man.